What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to another Legends of Runeterra video. Today we are going to be playing a new champion that was just released in the latest patch of Legends of Runeterra, and that's going to be Bard. I'm not going to go fully in depth into like the way he works. If you guys haven't checked him out, I would recommend reading the card, coming back to the deck tech, and we're going to more specifically talk about his synergy throughout the deck. Bard is a champion that when I first saw him, I thought he might be a little bit on the weaker side and might not have like personally hit an archetype that I kind of like. But I found this elusive build of him coming from Jinden. If you guys don't know him, he's a super great player. Definitely recommend you guys check him out. I don't think he makes any content, but just a great player, great dude. And he got to Diamond with this very early in the season, and I'm looking to do the same myself here. And the way Bard works, right, is he plants these chimes into the deck that give +1/+1 to different units in your hands, and then when he levels up, he will buff units on the board for each subsequent chime that has been drawn that round, right? And you level him up by increasing stats of units in play or in hand by 20 total. And we have some cool ways to do it. Obviously with the chimes is like the way that Bard is meant to work and have that happen. But we have Greenglade Elder here, which gives +1/+1 to each of the units in hand, which scales Bard up incredibly fast. And once he levels up, that level up effect is very strong. And he also plants more chimes per attack for every round. So it just scales really hard, and with elusive units, it's absolutely insane. We also have things like Navori Highwaymen, which gives you double value for each of these buffs that you're giving to it in hand. Inspiring Mentor also just helps with leveling that Bard up as well, and just giving attack to things like Zed, which Zed is just very strong with these buffs because essentially it works in the same way of Highwaymen, of doubling the buff effects that you're getting and the value you're getting off of that. We also run the Bell Ringer and the Emis, which Esmis, Breath of the World, whatever, however you pronounce it, which also just plays into just casting more chimes in the deck. And this one gives you a nice support effect of giving +1/+1 to whatever it supports, and with it being elusive, you're just able to do that multiple times, able to buff Zed up on curve, which is really nice. We also run the Maker, which recalls a unit with less power, and with this being a buff deck and you're able to scale this up in the hand, you could scale it up to get rid of pretty big threats. But a lot of things in the meta right now still fall under this. Even an Annie that might be about to level up, this is just a pretty good option to just take care of a bunch of different threats like that. And we run 2 copies of Concussive Palm, obviously just one of the best Ionia cards, a strong staple. 2 copies of Deny, just again, just staple Ionia cards. Twin Disciplines also helps to level up Bard as well, and just being a premier combat trick, very good at protecting Zed, other units like that. 2 copies of Will of Ionia, and then we run the Sign-In, which has a similar effect with the Greenglade Elder of just those buffs across the board, also helping to level up Bard, and just going to your different elusive units and things of that nature. We also run 1 copy of Fade Guide, because although we do have a decent amount of elusive units here, we have a lot of just like core stat units that get a lot of value off of getting elusive, especially if they've gotten buffed a ton with the chimes. So that as a one of nice, tricky, cheeky card. But yeah, found a lot of early success with this deck. Looking forward to playing it more. Probably going to play it a bit more on my stream. If you guys haven't checked it out, I'm going to be linking it in the description. But yeah, I think this would be a good place to start on the new season. Just a deck that, one, I definitely know it's good just because it's a variation of a deck that's been a staple throughout so many different seasons of Runeterra. And just featuring one of the cards that I feel like was a little underappreciated, under-respected, and has just shown to be actually pretty powerful in Bard. So hopefully you guys enjoy the games that I guys have for you guys today. But that's going to be it for this video. Leave a comment and let me know what you guys want to see in future videos. Looking forward to just getting back to regular uploads with all these new champions. I've had a ton of fun so far, even though we're just 1 day in. I think this has been a great release, just like a bunch of great cards to mess around with, and I'm looking forward to showing you guys all of that. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Until then, peace out. Alright, Jace Lux. I think a Deny definitely would be kind of helpful. I'm going to keep an Assassin as well, just to guarantee some card draw in case like keeping this backfires a little bit. Pretty good turn of events, because we could just curve into this with attack now. Obviously, will count towards the Bard level up as well. And then we have like a unit to buff off of that. And the fact that they don't have a 1-drop makes it a little likely that they just won't even have a blocker for this. Pharaohs for sure. Fair. We still buff it always and just trade because again, counting towards Bard level up is still nice.
I'm your man. I hate traffic.
Yeah, no, I was debating it for half a second, but it never makes sense to not do that. With this card draw, we can hit some chimes too as well. It's the Bard, but we probably are looking to develop that next round.
The dark beckons.
Start here, the Bard lives through like Shock Blast or anything. He doesn't even have mana for it. We'll probably buff the Assassin. Of like the options we have. I was hoping it just stacked on this again, to be honest.
Let me know if you still want them signs,
because of that, we're actually gonna just buff Bard here, so I could trade with Jace. Get some extra chimes planted. Doesn't block anything. That's pretty huge, obviously, when we're an elusive deck. Makes it that much easier to race him. That exactly 6 mana. This thing's juicy. So yeah, I'm imagining this deny is probably gonna come through this round. It kind of depends on what he picks here. Yeah, I'd say this is worth enough. Okay, I imagine he probably grabs this. Yeah, fair. 13 out of 20. We can get him to 15 here, so we need a good amount of chimes to have any of that matter. Have mana for double twin. We have mana for will as well. I think this is just it. I could technically develop Zed. I don't know if I really want to do that there. I kind of just like the flexibility of having the other options. Yeah, looks good to me. Just keep chipping. Should level soon. We have 22 chimes, which is pretty solid. No deny here kind of sucks. Like, if he uses a 6-mana spell to level this, though, I might just kick this back to hand so he doesn't have mana for Jace plus 6 mana. And then I'm just more mana efficient also. We'll see.
X-Tech cannon, tested, and prime.
With that as a line, I think I just protect this unit. Little iffy.
Testing.
He's gonna get value off of this Jace in whatever way he chooses. But I like keeping up my win con. Also counted towards Bard as well. Yeah, that should be level up. Love that animation. Bard's sick. He surprised me as a champ that I didn't think I would like too much. But he's been dope. Yeah, see if maybe he goes for like acceleration gate. I think I just play this out. Just have another unit on the board. It's fine.
Denounce magic.
Yeah, he definitely goes for acceleration here, right? I could send the Jace back now, technically. I have enough mana for like Twin, Zed, all that. I don't really care if Bard dies. I mean, it's just giving quick attack otherwise, right?
is righteous.
Oh, I would love to.
You can't outrun justice.
I think it's protect this / get the trade, develop Zed, and a pretty wide open attack.
Yourself to the shadows.
I could also use the Bard spell to try and just like proc some effects as well. Love how there's like just nobody on the board for that. Okay, so this thing's threatening. Yeah, we want to make this threaten, and yeah, he just has no way to deal with it. Really strong combo. I like the way the spell synergizes with Bard. Good first game for the deck. Alright, we are up against Thralls, which... interesting matchup. I'm going to keep the Elder. It's like tricky because we kind of want to go fast to keep up with, like, put him down while they're trying to count down their landmarks, of course, but at the same time, our deck definitely scales pretty great later on. Things like Will can buy us some time. We can find it. And hopefully they just whiff on the Thralls. And we need Kep, so we know he has probably a real nice combo in hand. It's actually pretty spooky. Double Highwayman's not bad with Elder. Like, as a turn 4 play, I can see that being super solid. Yeah, so we buff this, I think.
You'll thank me later.
And that way it'll just be like a 4/4, turn 4. We'll put just a little bit more pressure down on this round. Weird that maybe he just had Lysandra and he kept. But him hitting the 1 mana landmark a turn early would be a little rough for us.
I will bury the world in ice.
Elder. That's funny. That's funny, that's funny. I don't think we ever screed that hard, right? And if he goes for an avalanche, we can play the other Highwayman at this point. Yeah, I don't want to like
Show you how it's done.
overcommit on this. Just like whip.
Shatter.
That is right where we want them to be. You can play like a Ravine. Might even Elder again from there. Like at this point, him using mana to work on his combo, I think is just gonna set him behind like in the game. It's gonna be in trouble. We'll try to keep up deny if we can. That's the one thing about Ravine is like there's like not much we can do about it. That's easy deny. And he's at 3, so he doesn't have mana for AoE now. I think I like, yeah, just Highwayman.
Don't want any trouble.
He gets that 3 blockers. Still needs like 2 ways to deal with this. Imagine's fine. He just gets like an attack here that he wouldn't have got. Let it go. But that didn't actually make a difference. It just made him like 1 more mana short, which I think is going to be rough for him.
For 2.
Because he doesn't have mana for like double 3 sisters. Have to be like normal flash freezes. And yeah, he just didn't have answers, and we were able to put down that early pressure I was like talking about. The Highwaymen were really nice in the matchup, especially with no avalanche. Alright, Poppy Tarek with the homie, Lover of Pies. I think I keep the Highwaymen. Say what's up. I'm like debating whether or not to keep the stun. I don't think I ever do. I don't want to keep... I don't know. Those are some decent options, man. Maybe I do keep those. Tricky stuff. I'm thinking hold this stuff back. Elder on 3, Zed on 4 with Twin up. Not bad.
Bless the faithful and sear
Soldier's
the
a little annoying.
Devotion to battle.
Good pressure. Kind of surprised to see that in this place. The Maker's actually good. I feel like I might have wanted to keep this before, but essentially, yeah, I think it'll be a good unit to just have in hand to send back like a Poppy on his turn.
Punish transgressions.
6-4. That's right on his side.
Tales of our past are seeds.
Bard just jumps straight to
Every work demands
10.
a piece of ourselves.
The double sculptor is kind of tough. Huh. Guy still just rips his Zed every time. The thing is, if he wants to play Poppy, I just slap a Twin on this, threaten the whole time.
My shield is yours.
That was a good way for him to kill the attack. Get a 3-2 down. And we still have the ability to send a champ back. Really nice. He's stacked up at 0-4. Crazy. Chime hit. Not the best stuff. Not the best stuff.
Who does not know the name Laurent?
Just goes for the protege. I almost feel like that's worth enough to send back in the spot.
Inevitable. I will make it beautiful.
Could maybe sharp sight there to like keep it there.
Honor guide me.
I'm going for this.
Think before you strike.
I feel fine just letting this go and then playing the Highwayman.
Heard you're new in the area.
Now the Highwayman attacks like well into everything, and this open attack is just like pretty solid. I have the will. I don't think I need to pre-commit this Twin. Technically, I could play the sign in. I'll just play it after combat though.
Shield up.
No mercy for heretics.
I could try to get the kill on that here. Don't think it's ever worth.
I am shadow. Glorious end.
I thought they said this climb would be a challenge.
I'm gonna look at playing Shadow Assassin in case of a rally.
My life is the order.
It's itself, it's kind of what I would have preferred at the spot. I don't want this to get grabbed.
Break their spirits and their souls.
With this Sojourner, it'll grow this enough to still kill here.
Hardly fair.
Ops for Zed, I don't mind. My elusive damage seems like a little bit more valuable anyways from this point.
A little reinforcement at the seams.
Although he'll still have rally, I think this will is just too strong. This rally's kind of mid.
Aha. Run them hardly fair.
Zed down.
You
Kill on
cannot
this.
escape.
Fair game.
The order.
We're in this together.
Right. Those pockets look awful.
Gonna send the house. He gets one good trade for sure with the Sojourner, but past that, I think it's a lot of bad blocks for him. Be able to keep some stuff up here. Pretty much everything. Really solid Rangers. Ton of value for him there. Sharp sight's interesting.
Stay still.
Once again, no rally. We only have one unit going down too, which is like,
Captain Model for me?
yeah, this is fine. Could try to kill the Challenger as well. I'm gonna say it's worth. It's just nice playing a game too where they just haven't drawn any champs. Not that Zed has been super fire in this game, but it's been nice.
I just know the heroes around
It's
here
Poppy.
somewhere.
I will stun it. This might have been a better stun, actually, but instincts. Hard to fight them sometimes.
I'll get us to the peak, no matter what it takes. Stay focused.
I'm
Now.
all good with these trades. We have like a ton of units we're just trying to redevelop anyways. Like clearing down my board, just getting some chip damage on these guys, I think it's gonna be nice.
Hold tight.
No rally. No value trades. Or maybe just put
Just looking out for the public. I see every
these chump blocks. That's good.
Was all just talk.
One spring for each crab I saw today.
I am the blade in the darkness.
Big old leveled up bard. I think you still keep him back though.
A slight adjustment.
Tea or two?
Careful.
Literally at a 1-card hand.
Need repairs?
Respecting Twin by not going on the Zed.
You sit.
Might get to see everything if he tries to keep Poppy alive. Instead of 4-3 doesn't do much.
Hope you're sturdy. Hold. Careful.
Like, this is cool. And we just play Bard. See if we can pick up some more buffs after that. Or does he? Let me read Sojourners. This will go to an 8-8, right? Not an 8-8, but 8 damage. I guess there's not really a point to playing Bard then.
Can't stop now. Everyone okay?
Solid Rangers. Bard gonna hold up deny. Well, this rally sucks. Yeah. All right. All good. Got him. Just able to actually outvalue all his buffs. All right, Ezreal Annie. Pretty interesting take on the deck, I gotta say. I feel like I'd be able to take this a little bit slower and stack up Elders. This might be just mad greedy to do. It's definitely greedy to do, but we'll see if it like backfires or not. Not trying units doesn't exactly help. We're still just gonna slow play. This is fine. I just want to keep up units in hand. We'll let that exist. Pretty good top deck for what we're trying to do here.
What would you wish to learn?
I'm thinking it's buff this of the units.
Traditions are lost if not passed on.
Could like even it out a little bit as well. Bard's so close to being leveled up.
Final lesson.
I think I'd rather have the 3-4.
You'll soon understand my
That was actually bad because I mean, does Flock exist, right? That card be a little problematic. I'd probably swing Bolt here and just try to get these units to trade down. This might just be the Flock.
For two. My sweet one.
Okay. Bard is right there. We want to put the chimes down. Gladly take the 4. That's heat. That is heat right there. Gotta rip the big Bard, right? Just have to. Yeah, this guy's about to start some trouble. Oh, right ahead. We miss out a little bit of support value, but still looks good to me. That's funny because, like, block doesn't look good here. I think we take these blocks, unfortunately. Worth a deny, question mark? I don't think it can be when we have just literally another one ready to go. Again, I still don't think it's worth the deny. Sinan's about to refuel us too. Draw chimes, get that effect rolling. Death's Blade? Whoa. I'm still just like waiting on just something a little bit more valuable to hit. I don't know. Still not doing it for me. Okay, we play this first so we can get the buff as well. Easy peasy refuel. Taps me below deny. What spell does that even make? Oh, Progress Day. Juicy. This guy's just made of disintegrates. All good. Got him pressed down to 6. Stun, deny, and will all in hand. The huge. Oh, triple onto the Z is insane. That's got to be the game in itself. Like, that is absolutely nuts. Progress Day again, yeah. See what I fucking care, dude. And this is why we kept up this deny the whole time. It'll be just so big.
Go on, Fang. Just like I taught you.
Literally gonna send this back to his hand. Enjoy your useless landmark, bro. Enjoy it. The part of me that wants to play this is like losing his mind, but this has to be right. Easy game. Easy game. It was just like, that was the big debate the whole time. Like, do I deny this? Do I deny that? Never even got to use it / had to use it. But yeah, let's fire.
Their shadow.
All right. Looks like we got the Ditto. I think this is a solid keep. Highwaymen as well. Maker's okay. I feel like the Maker could be decent, actually. I'm keeping the hand. See how it goes. A lot of good components. We'll see if it just like strings together, right? I'm running Droplet. Okay, so this is gonna be like more heavy on elusives for sure then. Makes me glad we have at least one blocker. I don't really see like, I don't know what they run as far as like a recall package to make that like worth. I was hoping it hit here, but I guess it's fine. If he uses like a twin to kill, all good. If we could draw a chime to like threaten a recall on Zed, that'd be really nice. Does hit the Maker. Okay, that's kind of huge.
Do not fear the shrouded path.
My gifts cannot be refused, for they are not given.
Gives us like information as well. So no twin. Okay, he gets that attack for free. As he should. Unless we hit like a chime on this, I probably just open attack. Yeah, even that's like makes this relatively worth. Just have a bunch of 3/3s.
My training is unconventional.
So I think I want to put him in a spot where
Toll collectors.
Yeah, at least our Highwaymen outscale that. We're gonna put this to 3 attack, so it threatens the trade on the Highwaymen. Doesn't have mana for Zed here. Opts for the stun.
I'll show you how it's done.
Still looks good to me. Unfortunate that this has to get traded away, but I've seen worse.
I'm trying to feed my family.
You cannot win.
Perfection.
Hmm. 3-2 this, take the hit from Zed.
Hang on, Fuzzball.
Hey,
Well, I mean, now like a twin is just solid, so that's good to me.
I am the blade in the darkness.
Like, this is safe if you wanted to do it that way. That's fine. Sign in. Buff all of this. Find leveled up bards. Some chimes to go. Alright, bro's got the same strat, but
Give me silver, I'll give you steel.
this is still just like all trades.
Hold up.
If that's it, I think keeping an elusive is just going to be solid when we know he's on more copies than we are. We got Bard plus like stun or something if we want. See what the strat is. "19 chimes in the deck, not too many. He's got his own. I think 3-5 seems good here. And now we can just play the Shadow Assassin.
The dark
Even if like the
echoes.
chimes just don't hit anything, we'll at least get buffs on the units on the board. Looking at attack all. Could try the Traveler's Call. And maybe hit some random buffs and find a cheeky lethal depending on these blocks. I think he's kind of forced into blocking most of everything though.
Punish restraint.
Try it. That's nice. It actually did do what we were talking about. The secret lethal was found. We didn't threaten the trade on the Bard though, which is slightly annoying. I was saying earlier, like the second Bard is like, it seems like a really good champ spell. I really like the synergy with it. And it's extra good obviously with a leveled Bard. We try this every time, see if he has deny. If he has deny, we can at least just buff here. He doesn't have it, and that's game. Easy. I think like one of the big things is just recognizing earlier, like he's on a different build than us and recognizing our strengths like against that, and I think we just did it well. Like elusives are devalued when we have blockers ourselves, and another solid win.